Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Jets and the Chicago Bears.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. It's gonna be a wet one. Here we go from the second city. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. And a nice run there. He'll get 9 yards. Mark at the 29.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 29-yard line.
Now it's 2nd and 1. Another run here with Hall. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A run here with him. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Gervon Dexter there on the tackle.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down.
Angel. Here we go. 551, 12 zones.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Open man left side, he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Jets first down.
Here we go, son.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. There's the big tight end pass. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. And the Jets have a first down.
10 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. You good? Hey, kid, 331.
To throw is Fields. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks, allow your team to get settled in, don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there, he made the right move.
Here we go.
2nd down. It's Fields. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. It's an incompletion. Noah Fant was the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. Now Fields. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
What is on?
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 41. Here's 2nd and 9. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
Vegas! Yes! Punch swerve, yes!
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That is caught. He finds Walker. And he indeed picks up a Bears first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ready, sir.
Now give on the ground. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. It is brought in the end zone. Luther Burden. Touchdown Bears. His 12th touchdown of the year. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Bears move out to a 7-3 lead.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. We good.
They put Wilson in motion.
Go.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. Now, Fields. Out to his right. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down. It's a gain of 10, and they'll get a fresh set of downs.
First down.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. 3-19, can I see that? All right.
Fields to throw. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-3 is our score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Third down, they need 5.
Here we go, son.
Throwing is Fields. Rolling right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Jervon Dexter. He spins to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down.
Here we go.
Fields to throw for it. Exiting the pocket right. That's going to be caught. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on 4th down. What a stand. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Open man downfield is Loveland. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. 3rd down coming up.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you they're saying, Next time, you got to come down with that one.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
It's a gain of 18. And the Bears first down.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Fields now to throw on first down. Short one there to his tight end, Fant. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he's going to have the Jets first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
First and 10.
Here we go, son.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Montez Sweat that time. Fights his way in to record the sack.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up third and real long.
Not fun here. Third and a lot.
You got to, here we go, son. 58, 58, son. Hey, Ken.
Fields now. And that is incomplete.
And it was really the lack of production on first and second down that put them in this hole to begin with, Mike. So I think going forward, more execution on early downs, more efficiency. Don't wait till third down to convert for a new set of downs. Be aggressive on those first and seconds and take the fight to the defense.
Let's see what they do here. This is fourth and long. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He's got it at about the 8. And he's in! Post and lovely. Touchdown Bears. That's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the 3. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. First down. Fields. Forced out wide. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And it'll bring up second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They go play action with Fields. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Bush to his right. He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Oh, that one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Hey, can't. 331, 331.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. On the run to the right. There he goes again. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Second and 5.
11. Here we go, son.
Now Fields. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think you'd be able to corral. You can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Back to throw is Fields. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He's got Loveland free left side. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Williams. Flush to his right. This is caught for a touchdown. There is a penalty flag down. Let's see if this one holds up. Santos for the extra point. The kick is good. So what a finish to his 1st half as they extend the lead. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now Williams. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a handoff out of the gun. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Quincy Williams in there for the stop.
A gain of 4 brings up the
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2. Williams. That one complete for Moore. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
That's good for our Bears. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready to go!
They try to throw again. Here's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And he will get into the end zone. Roll, Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
Jets 3. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This taken in at the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Here we go.
The tight end fan in motion. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 7. He'll go again with Hall. And this will be good enough for a first down as he gets up past the 25.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. They will run it over center with Hall.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action now for Fields. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
3rd down, here's Hall. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Jets 1st down.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Don't jump. Ready? 331. 331. All right.
Trying the left side, here's Hall. He'll push forward for about a yard. T.J. Edwards there on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Bears' 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, son.
They bring a tight end in motion left. Again, here's Hall. Has some room inside the 30. And he'll be taken down. 15-yard pickup there. And the Jets have a 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
The tight end Fant in motion.
All right.
Off we go with the 4th quarter, and it starts with a run by Hall. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line. Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Good. All right. All right.
Now, Fields. He's got it inside the 5. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Hall, and he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
Here we go. 551. 551. Slow down. Delta. Hey, read our key.
Now on handoff, the tight end in the running game. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
No reason not to go for it at this point. They will on 4th and goal.
331. Angel. Right.
Fields to throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. Stop on 4th and goal. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Tremaine Johnson, the former 1st-round pick, in there to bring him down.
Big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. To the right side, caught by Burden. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's very close to a 1st down, out of bounds right at the marker. Spot is just a little short, so it is 4th down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That'll be taken in by Moore. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On the RPO, quick toss to Burden. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
Williams to the air once more. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And he's going to have enough for a 1st down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again, Williams. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down. Throw it again. It's Williams. He'll go right and find his running back. And he will have the first down. That is not officially going to end the game, but they're going to be able to take the clock way down after that play. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Throwing on second down, Williams. And he will have the first down. That is not officially going to end the game, but they're going to be able to take the clock way down after that play.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Williams. That's into the hands of Moore.
Williams pass complete to P.J. Moore. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 26-yard line.
They'll come to the line now on second and 2. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got it at the 3. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears stretch things out even further.
42, Jets 3. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go.
They'll motion the slot man right.
319, right.
A first down throw for Fields. He'll swing this one out to Hall.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A loss of 12 yards. It's third down.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it.